Hey guys, this is totalwar. Welcome to a brand new video which is going to be rating your Doomstack. This Doomstack was sent to me by one of my subscribers, totalwar Player, which he called it the chattiest scary tea for some reason. And the first time I actually saw this army, I was like, okay, how this army can be a scary Doomstack when it's not even that special, until I actually noticed why this army is called the chattiest scary tea. So just don't mind their half hit points. Take a look at the leadership of the enemy. 17, and every other unit in this army starts the battle with 0 leadership. It's because of an ancillary that he has given them. And we are going to fight against 2 armies, Tyrion's army and the Settlement's Garrison, which is not that much of a scary force, but still, we don't really need to bloody our hands too much. But we're going to test this out and rate it at the end of this video. So let's just get into it. So let's just organize our guys. These guys do have the Blessing of the Ancients, which is going to be plus 60% power recharge rate whenever they're in forest. So let's put them in the forest. Let's put this guy in the forest as well. Everyone else, they can stay out of the forest apart from her, because they do have snipe and also fireball moving, and they can also stalk, if I believe. Can they probably can't, or can, I don't know, but let's just put them in the 3 line here for now. And what we can do is we can also heal all of our Glade Guards, Glade Guard captains, with the Earthblood. Okay, let's heal, and let's also heal a bit more. And now let's just move in. Okay, where is the enemy? Okay, they're right there. They've stationed themselves near the zone of reinforcements that they have. What we need to do here is... Well, first of all, let's take a look at their leadership. They didn't start the battle with 0 leadership. Their base value is 60, and we are reducing that by 60. So that's the 0 that we were taking a look at before the battle. They also have some other modifiers, such as plus 13 leadership because of lords being nearby, plus 8 difficulty modifier, which shows that this is very hard battle difficulty. Let's just dodge those shots. And also, there's another modifier. Yeah, plus 5 for flank security. Okay. Okay, you guys can shoot your arrows of Kurnos at Tyrion and damage him. By doing that, we are going to decrease their leadership. First of all, either kill or rout Tyrion. And then, all of their forces are going to route pretty soon. Okay, let's just chase off Tyrion. Let's just dodge those shots as best as we can. Most of them are routing. Are they even going to get the reinforcements? Are they probably going to get the reinforcements even if all of them route? And then the reinforcements is going to route right away. Okay, most of these units are routing because of friends routing, and also faster units being around them. Okay, let's just kill Tyrion, or maybe make him route. Yeah, all of them units are routing. Okay. And boom. Oh my god, he came back. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Doesn't really matter because he is going to rout pretty soon as we sustain more damage on him. Yeah, -1, and he is shattered. Beautiful. So all of their units are going to rout. Let's just keep them around them because that's going to be even extra leadership debuff for them because of faster units being out and army losses. Beautiful. I mean, it's not even army losses. It should be, what is it called? Yeah, we don't have any army losses just yet. because we didn't actually inflict that on them, but rather we made all of their leadership to go below 0. As you guys can see, for some reason all of their leadership is now +8, but it doesn't matter. We won this battle, and what else we can do is we can heal everyone with our Earth Blood and also the regrowth. That didn't miscast. Good. Let's heal everyone. And although we don't really need to heal them because he doesn't need the save file back, and we can just leave it at this. But you guys know, you should know that we can heal every single one of them, since we do have enough Winds of Magic to do that. Although we have to do that pretty soon because all of their units are going to get off the battlefield, and then we cannot do that anymore. The battle's going to end. Okay, let's heal as much as we can. What is this? Oh, you do have Earth Blood. Okay. Heal. Okay. That is great. Uh-huh. So we should make sure that we don't heal people that are actually fully healed. And heroic victory. Okay, that was pretty nice. We managed to do this under 5 minutes. And it actually didn't take us 5 minutes. It took us like 3 minutes to win this battle. It was pretty nice. I absolutely enjoyed using this army. And I'm going to show you guys why this army is reducing the leadership of all enemies by that much. That everyone has 0 leadership before we went into the battle. Although because of the modifiers that I showed you, they didn't actually start the battle with 0 leadership. Since it doesn't need the save file, I'm just going to skip it until the end is finished, because they attacked us and they actually managed to flee. We can finish them off right now by attacking this settlement and doing the same exact thing. And as you guys can see, we managed to finish the battle with more health than when we started the battle. That has to be one of the positive points that this army gets. And every single one of these heroes and even the Lord are level 14. So you can make this army even stronger than it is. But their levels and their stats are not the strongest thing about this army. I'm going to show you the reason for the enemy's leadership. This follower or ancillary, whatever you want to call it, for a spirit, reduces the enemy leadership by 5 in the local region. And I believe all the heroes and Lord in this army actually had this, maybe apart from one of them. Yeah, all of them have it. Okay, she didn't have it. This guy had it as well. Okay, so let's go to the ancillaries and find another one to give to her. So now every single army that we fight against is going to start a battle with -100 leadership on every single one of their units. And unless their units have leadership above 100 or they're unbreakable, they are absolutely screwed. And you can win against most other Doomstacks without even trying too hard. And it's absolutely amazing. In terms of convenience, I don't think this is the most convenient army in the game, since Wood Elves are kind of limited in terms of the capacity of their heroes, since you start the game with 1 capacity for each hero type, and they only have 13 Wood Elven settlements, which are the only settlements they can build the buildings to increase their hero capacities for their heroes, and each Wood Elven settlement can increase the hero capacity of each hero type by only 1, which means in total they're going to have 14 hero capacity for each hero type if they build every Wood Elven settlement up. And also, by having all these heroes in one army, you're going to deprive your other armies of those heroes, which are going to be really useful for them. And now they're not going to have access to, for example, this army doesn't have a Vase Stalker and Glade Guard Captain, or Glade Captain, and also the branch rates. So you're both limited in terms of the hero capacity And also, by having all these heroes in one army, you're going to deprive your other armies of having those heroes in them and helping them out. But when you get your settlements going and increase your hero capacities throughout mid to end game, you're going to be able to do such a thing, because you're going to have, for example, let's just say 10 armies. If you have 4 to 5 heroes per hero type in this army, your other armies are not going to suffer as much. And as you guys can see, the cost of this army is actually 0, and that is because Talison's faction ability, which is going to be upkeep reduction for Orion and all other armies for each active war, which is going to make the upkeep of most of your armies 0 to very low upkeep, because yeah, the whole faction has 300 upkeep. That's because of Talison's special faction mechanic. And in terms of strength, this army can definitely beat 99% of other armies and even Doomstacks, unless the enemy army is either fully unbreakable or they have the same ability as these guys. For example, Lizardmen with Pompous and Beastmen with Nurgle's Stink. I don't exactly remember the name of that trait, but both of those also decrease the leadership of enemy units in the local region. Okay, so in terms of convenience, I'm going to give 6 out of 10 for this army because of the reasons I explained. In terms of strength, and they can beat most other armies in this game with absolute ease, and even against unbreakable armies, they can just sit in the trees and just shoot them, since they have absurd amount of ammunition, and also their missile attacks hit absolutely hard. They do have magic. They do have Arrow of Kernos. So 14 units in this army do have Arrow of Kernos. That's going to be 42 uses of Arrow of Kernos, which is going to do crazy amount of damage. So that means I'm going to give this army 9.5 out of 10. It's not quite 10 out of 10 because there's armies such as the Skink Priest with Pompous Trait on dinosaurs. That's probably one of the only 10 out of 10 armies in the game. In terms of cost, obviously I have to give this one 10 out of 10 because it's absolutely free. Anyways, how do you guys rate this Doomstack? Do you hate it or rate it? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to send me Doomstack videos or saving your disaster campaigns or battles, you can send them to my email, pzatotalwar@outlook.com. And I'm also going to put it in the description. This is PZA Totalwar signing off.